Welcome everyone, Ears here. We're back in Farming Simulator, Hutan Pantai. We're gonna move a few things here. Probably be a contract month, because there's not a lot for us to do. We got just about everything done that needs to be done on our farm. Now the canola oil is next month. We can sell it next month. Go ahead and just move this out of the way. I do need to move it. Pretty big old boy. Park it right over here. I'm gonna move the combine. We're gonna sell this wood first thing. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Sell the wood. We need money. There's a lot of stuff we gotta do. No time to do it in because we want to grow fast. That way we can get into the goodies. This, I think I'm gonna have to take the truck all the way to the maintenance shop. I need to check the water on that right there. Lower that, don't need that till next season. Check the water on our greenhouses. Yeah, I'm gonna need some water. Yeah, I'll get you some. Don't worry. Now, where is our truck? There. Yep, I'm gonna have to go reconfigure this. Need to put the maintenance shed over here. Put one over here, that way we don't have to drive back and forth to the shop. Well, it will be alright. Get this nice foggy day. Very nice. Pretty day. Now, I'm curious, people that's watching. I know this map. There's a lot of videos out there on this map. At first, it got a decent amount of views. For my channel, it did. And now the views for this is pretty much going down. If you want me to continue, or switch another map. If you want me to continue, hit the like button, which I always want you to hit the like button. Helps the ratio. Leave a comment. What map would you like to see me play? I tried a frontier. I can say that. One, and it just did horrid. Especially even, I mean, for my channels, it didn't even get my average. So, let me know. What do you want? What do you like to see? Get this flatbed going. If you want to see a different map, and what map? Or do you, if you want me to continue playing on this? Or both. You'd like to see this, but since there's lots and lots, not just me, between everyone that does Farming Simulator or videos of this, and everybody's, I could see the burnout for this map. But want me to continue, but want to see something else, let me know. I can continue this map. I can jump forward a lot more, play, jump, and do here and there for this map, just to see where I go with this farm, or how. Let me know. I'm curious what everybody else is thinking. I really am. And I'm thinking about hooking up the steering wheel for this game. And I need to sell those too. Now, get an electric. Here, come on, get out from underneath it. Get out from underneath it. I'm glad I got this. I mean, I needed something like this, and this comes out. It's not the best thing in the world, not the most heavy-duty thing, but it's a good one. Just for what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Really is. Say I am very, very horrible with these things. We are one down. Not in real life. I can drive one pretty good in real life. It's just in game. Me, this game don't make it easy. And just how the controls are. The more I do it, the better I get to the controls. Come on. So that's my problem, is getting out of them. Not the fact that it's hard. It's just I have a hard time keeping them straight. As I pull out from underneath the pallets. This will help us with some money. I'm going to check the contract. We're going to probably end up having to do a lot of contracts. Yes, yes, yes. Now let's take this. Probably go sell the mushrooms that we have out, because right now they're set to selling. Go sell these, come back and get those, and should not run out of water. You shouldn't. I hit the wrong button. Now, if I remember how I'm getting there, I did strap them. That one about come off, didn't it? No cars coming, let's go. Yeah, in real life, using the forklift, pretty simple. Pretty easy. If you ever used one, you know what I'm talking about. Just don't overweight. And pay attention to what you're doing. And what pallets were like. I remember years and years ago, I was working for a beer company in a warehouse. Did not pay attention. And look, dude, and the guy that done the receiving part of all the beer shipped in, we'd stack them up 4 or 5, about It's about 4 to 5 high. I can't remember. Pallets of it. Each one, just line them up. 8, 9, 10 rows deep. Side by side. And then I had to go get one off the top. Yes. Normally, simple job. Don't have no issues with it. Pretty simple. But the way he had it set up there, and he didn't see it, and it was, barely could see how it was. But the pallet behind it, the 2 pallets that I was pulling in the pallet behind it, they were kind of, it laid them in there and got them jammed together. And when I picked that front pallet up, it jammed itself. Make sure I'm going the right way. I didn't have to do that. For some reason, my OneDrive, yes, everything I do on here, it's wanting to save on. It's the only game it does it. And every time I do something or it saves or installs something, my OneDrive wants to, and that's what just happened. OneDrive popped up. It's like, hey, we did this. And it's just this game. Don't know why. Each time it modifies itself, saves, it wants to pop up and say, hey, your OneDrive here. I think I'm going the right way. But anyway, I think I need to keep going this way. Yep, I almost made the wrong turn. But anyway, when I picked that front one up, top front one, the one behind of it where they were stuck together, it popped. Where they stuck, picked it up, and then you heard a big old pow when they unreleased, and that pallet behind it failed. And all these rows of beer and everything, when it all hit the ground, it was like a wave of beer. Mess. Huge mess. Did I get in trouble for it? Yeah, I lose my job now. That was pretty much the only time I ever had a mistake on using a forklift or anything like that. And when my boss, one of my bosses, the main boss of the warehouse, had a little talking to me about it and everything else. And I had to take all the real nice bottles that didn't break, clean them up. He gave me a whole week to repackage what was not damaged, or I was going to lose my job. I got it done. But no big deal. It was a lot to clean up, a lot of beer bottles clean and repackage and whatnot, stuff like that. And I not once blamed to my warehouse manager that, it could have been so and so because of how he had it. It was that, but that's just the main thing. I remember telling him, me and him still talk to this day. I no longer work for him. Every time I see him, I not once blamed the other guy. I'm blaming myself. Why? Because I wasn't paying attention. If I was paying attention, that would have never happened. But things happen. It does. Some people take it really serious. I look at it as things like that happen. Even when I was managing, mid-managers, things happen. Now, not saying that some people intentionally done stuff, goofing off playing and stuff like that. Kind of don't goes into it. At least if you're working, stuff like that will happen. Especially if you need them to hurry and get things done. And they know it, and they need to get everything done and over with. accidents will happen. And production-wise, anything that you need, that you've got to work and rush people with to get jobs done, there's always that chance. Always. Now, like I say, if they goofed off, did it goofing off, wrecking things as they're goofing off, that's totally different. And from, I wasn't a butthole manager, I'll go ahead and say that. I know there are some out there that do not. I'm gonna block the. I'm gonna pull it over here. If they go both ways, it's gonna be not too much fun. But I'm gonna load these mushrooms up, and we'll get me back because there's enough of that. Last one, we're gonna go sell them. Come on, get out from underneath that. There we go. It's an electric one. I'm gonna get a bigger one. Eventually this is gonna go. It was bought in the used sales. Turn it off. And I need to look at that. Something I need, and too bad. That's 310. That would be pretty good to get. But I got other priorities right now. There we go. Now, let's go sell these. Money. Now I gotta remember where to go. Did I remember? Yeah, but was it great? No. I went to the wrong place originally. And strap. So we're at 42. Now, what are we gonna look at? Let's see here. If I can, I do have a mod. Excuse me. Don't know what would be under. It might be under the trucks. No, I was kind of open. Too much for us. Now we do need to get a different water bowser. Yes, I said water bowser. 16, 18. That'd be nice. I think I'm gonna go with this one. The price difference. The next, pretty much almost 3 of those. Versus 2,000, 8,000. It's almost 4 times, but like the dolly part, I really do not. And the price, 43. We're at the point where we're trying to save as much money as we can so we can grow the farm. So do have that. Now, I'm going to go pick it up, sell the smaller ones, and just go ahead and fill up the greenhouses, and we're going to get on to looking at contracts. Alright, I got 2 contracts. And guess what they are? What we can do right now, so there's no grain harvesting. There's a few cultivating jobs. 2 of them's too small, far away, and then one humongous one that would take forever. And we still need to pay for this. They haven't done enough contracts to truly pay for this thing. But it is a great purchase. We'll start over here in field 24. But I want to do one thing. We're going to do, let Mr. AI do it. Okay, come on. Yes. See, he'll let him get going. I didn't fill the greenhouse all the way up. Filled it up halfway, so it's half full. What I want to do while he's doing that, I mean, biggest issue is money. Money for progression. And like I could take forever and slowly do it. But there's a lot of stuff I want to play with. And it's going to cost a lot of money. And a lot of fields and whatnot. Now, I'm going to have some productions. I'm not going to do a massive amounts of production. Because, I mean, there's very few farms take their wheat, grind it into flour, bake the bread, sell the bread. You get my drift. Very few. And I was going to look underneath that. I believe I know where some orbs are. I'm not 100% sure. I know. Regretting every bit of this. The way I went. Yep. The way I went, I thought I can I don't know. I'll have to mess around on the map and look. I need to get up on the bridge. No, the overpass. I know there's got to be some on the overpass. That is the train. I don't know if he's on the train or not. Not 100% sure. Oop. Let's get up here on the overpass. I didn't look over there yet either. Where do we get on at? We can get on over there, I believe. I am looking at this field boom. I don't know. Let's go this way. I know I can get on it over here. There might be some on this overpass. Let's look over here while we go. Might be some around that way. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure where I'm going. But yeah, I need to help make us some money. And I'm going a little bit out of the way to find this stuff. But if I went the right way the first time, wouldn't be seem like I was going out of the way. Whoa, slid. She slid. Did I ever check underneath this bridge? Don't see one. No, I do not. This will help us out. It really will. Greenhouse helps us out a whole lot as well. They've got to be some up here. They do. Driving through the tunnel. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but there's gotta be some over here. Gotta be. Get to be great. Now, let's go this way. Let's look. Yeesh. I figured they would be some up here. And they really did. I am going to go the wrong way. I'm going up here, look. Missed opportunity. Teach you people to travel up and down these highways. And I think it ends here. Now, that. Stuck. Ran it wide open, look at it spin. And it's stuck on nothing. There's nothing there. Nothing. Oh, we're gonna have to reset it. Goodbye. And we're over here by ourselves. I need to call somebody and have them pick me up. This is here for a reason. There she is. Since you're done, this is pretty good. folder up. Now let's go to the next one. Drive straight through the fields, just like you really would, but it's just first stage anyway, so even on their field it's first stage. I still don't know this map 100%. I really don't. We'll probably do this field. Probably will. I figured there'd be some orbs up there. I really, really did. I might be going the wrong way. Yep, I'm going the wrong way. But they just have to get over it. Watching me flip this thing around and around and around again. I'm driving the tractor. They gotta get over it. Now, I was hoping to find the orb. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. There we go. There's one. Well, we did get one. Well, there might be some up on that one. Line her up, lower. Don't have got access to it. Yes, I do. That's 10,000 of the 17 we spent. So we really only lost 7,000 today. Like I say, I'd like to have found another one. Really would have. That way we can offset at 100% plus. That was a missed opportunity being up there. I mean, you get the people to go up there, especially if you know where they're at. But it does get them to go search for them, so that is a thing. But I mean, how this hoe is good. I could go look over there. I don't know if there's any in there. Since I'm over here before I leave over here, I always go check. I'm just looking around. Just having a look around. Oh, it's going this way. Do you have a look-see? Let's drive. Getting it done. Lower it back down and let it hoe. And there she is done. I know I was quiet, but there was a reason. I wanted you to. I just keep hitting the wrong key, not looking at my keyboard. But I wanted you to hear the motor going. Running around over here. If I looked over here, that might be one. Since it's a production site, yeah, there's one over here. I highly doubt it. Yeah, I don't think there's one over here. This production site, I wouldn't put one over here because they want you to explore the map. Might be coming over here too. Cool. Thing is heavy. It is heavy. First off, don't take any more. Hop up. Had a mower. And we'll get one. That dead wood. Oh, you know, I forgot. Let's go over here. Click. Click. Let's head back over to the farm. I did go out and do a little searching. I actually come down that channel looking at the little drainage channel down here, and I went to that parking lot and saw this over here, and at the very end, come on, 18 more. I'll show you where, I mean, you see the map down there where we're at the very bottom right. Alright, so could be one at the end of that road up there. I don't know. Look at the container ships. If we wouldn't come out here, we wouldn't have saw that. that's out here. So we did pay for it, 51,000. Still got quite a bit to go. I could put another greenhouse up. Could do that. That would help us out. Right now, I mean, they help us out in the long run. They generate a pretty decent amount. In a couple months, we'll have quite a bit of money. Really would. Now let's get back in here. So this is the channel I followed. I kind of just wanted to look as I was going back and figured I would follow that. Okay. These two right here. So that ain't gonna be much, 4,000. So got some of our 17 back, which we did get the orbs, but I'm looking at it as 25. This can go. I want a new one eventually. If I go back to regular rice, I'm gonna buy a brand new opera. That's a lot of hours for in-game. I know in real life that's not a whole lot, but in this game that is a lot. So 42,000. So we had 82,000 now. 82. So that is pretty good. With the hiccups. Yes. Found 2 orbs and 2 fields. Sold some vehicles. What an exciting video. As going a lot. But we did make some money. Next month we can sell those 2 pallets of oil. And then the month after that, it's all that flour. And I was hoping to see if there's anything else popped up. Fertilizing, harvesting. Don't have the headers for that. It would be nice if I do need to get them. Yeah. I had a mower. I had a mower. I could put an animal shed in, but I don't have room for it. And that's the reason why I'm going to buy that field right there. That's why I'm going to start putting the animals in. Why that field, I will show you. You got loam, sandy loam. Well, this field. These 2 good crop field. That would be a good grass field. The grass here, 2 animals here. So why is that potential yield 80%? Oh, it's not showing up just right. And that one, these 2 would be good. These 2 would be good crop fields, and these 2 would be good for animals. That's 121. Even if I had the 121, I could not buy the animal sheds. Could not. There are 4 small fields. I mean, we started out these 4 teeny tiny fields. I mean, they do accumulate some, but not as much as the bigger fields. This part here. But I am going to kind of do what I said I was going to do. But got enough. What is that? Large greenhouse. A glass greenhouse. Is there a big difference? My thing is enough room when I start doing pallets in and out of there. And you have to turn that off. That's perfect. Which I can always go in and get them this way. Yeah, it'd be tight. Maybe if I had a bobcat, I could boom, boom, boom. But I can always get them this way. Can always get them that way. Now, yes, that was quite a bit of money, but it's going to generate us a lot of money. In a month or two, it's be paid for pretty much. So, is that? No, you will. Let's do some off-road, and here we go. Whee! But because of that, I didn't line up just right. I do need to get rid of that and put the water pump, windmill pump. I do need to do that. I really do. That way I can get rid of this and do it properly. That would be the main thing, is doing it proper. But this will generate us. These two right here should do us pretty good. Generating money. Yes. Yes and yes. Now, let's go into productions. Lettuce. And activate. So yeah, be pretty good money coming in. Get some more water in it. But remember, if you want to see more of these on this map, let me know in the comments, or if you want to see other maps, or if you want both. I'd like to see what y'all think. Don't forget about that if you've watched this whole thing. But this is going to start paying off. Both of these. Which is good. 12,000, that should be good for a month or two. And got some more wood there. Now I don't know why I'm taking this over here, but I am. It's going to be filled up again anyway. That's going to be about 7-ish, a little over 7,000, those two. Then next month we have that flower. Don't know why all this sit next to that. That's the reason why that is open. And I'm not worried about a bigger trailer, because we don't have no big, huge fields. Well, the trailer we got is the fields that we have right now. Until I get a bigger field, I need another tractor. A lot more power. But we need to get probably goats. I'm going to do goats first. A little bit easier to get started. As long as I can find some grass, and I can always buy more and mow some. Which ain't got much around here, do I? Do have this right here I can mow through here and just help feed them. But don't forget, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Also give us a thumbs up, like. It would greatly help us out. And everybody have a great and wonderful day. Goodbye.